everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you guys to make really yummy chocolate milk powder. And this is the powder you use to put in your milk to make it taste like chocolate milk. You will need a bowl, 1 spoon for mixing, and 1 for scooping. Oh, and yes, you can just use chocolate syrup, but this is way better than chocolate syrup. I know I'm probably going to get a comment like that. You need some salt, powdered sugar, or if you call it icing sugar, whatever you call it, you know. Cocoa powder, and regular sugar, and you'll need a glass, milk, and you'll need a 1/4 cup, a 1/2 cup, and a 1/2 teaspoon, which, do I have 1/2 teaspoon? Of course I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. Yeah, a 1/2 teaspoon. Let's get started. In the bowl, we are going to take a 1/4 cup of white sugar. And pour it into our bowl. Now we're going to take a 1/4 cup of our icing sugar. Or powdered sugar, whatever you call it. I hope there's not a difference. Because then I'd be doing this wrong. But I don't think there's a difference because it tastes good. And this is a little messy. Oops, I didn't do enough, so I'm just going to add a little more. You can always tweak the recipe to your needs. Now we need to take our 1/2 cup and put a 1/2 cup of cocoa in. The cocoa gives it its chocolate flavor. And this is very messy, so you're going to take your scooping spoon and scoop it into its cup. It doesn't have to be perfect, though. Don't worry about perfectness or perfectionist or whatever the word is. Just going to scoop it right in there. Oh, I'm almost out. This should be good. And you're going to dump it right into your bowl. Up next, you'll need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I am using natural sea salt. It's regular salt though, looks regular. So take your 1/2 teaspoon and fill it and put it into the bowl. Now you're going to take your mixing spoon and just give this a nice, or not your mixing spoon, your scooping spoon, and give it a nice mix. Whoops. I just spilled everywhere. It's a little messy. And just pour it into your bag after you give it a nice mix. And we're going to make sure it's perfectly mixed, perfect, by putting it in the plastic bag and giving it a shake. You want it to just look like smooth powder. Just like that. Now we're going to put all of our ingredients and things away for the next part, except your mixing spoon. So we're going to take a glass and start with about a spoon of the cocoa powder. It's your mixing spoon. I actually do 2 spoons. Did I say mixing spoon? This is my scooping spoon. And then I'm using my mixing spoon, which would be whatever. Don't even worry about the spoons. You just need 1 for liquid and 1 for solid. Basically, they are like the powder, 1 for liquid, 1 for the powder. Now I'm just going to take my milk, and it's Prairie Farms fat-free skim milk. You can use whatever milk you drink. And just fill your cup. And it's a little clumpy, which I think all cocoa powder is clumpy, or all milk mixtures, and just give it a nice stir. It's really delicious. Try to get all the clumps out. Let me taste it. I just gotta keep mixing. Just gonna give it a really good mix because you want it to taste really good, and the clumps are something that you'll always have. I mean, you can put it in a blender or something. Maybe I could do that, but I don't want to make a mess. It's really good.
Hey, it's Nico, and I'm Vince, and this is Am I Wrong on C104.
It tastes like the milk you buy at the store. No kidding. And you can just add as much or as little chocolate as you want of your cocoa powder. And you can just keep this in your cupboard, and it lasts a very long time as long as it's sealed. Have a great day. Stay beautiful.